Hey guys, welcome to Queen Airbender Tarot. Today we are going to do your beginning of October Jupiter blessings reading. Now keep in mind this is a general reading, which means it cannot possibly apply to every single person that is watching. But if you would like a personal reading, all the information will be pinned in the comment section below. In case you are new to the channel, welcome. Come on in. And in case you're returning, thank you for joining me again today. And I hope that you guys are doing well. So before I even get started, I want to say like the energy is so high right now and in a positive way. Like I feel so many positive things getting ready to shift. I definitely feel a flow and influx of abundance coming in for a lot of people. You guys know I always mention, or I've been mentioning since October started, you know, this is a time of endings and transitions, and it will be massive, especially as far as the finances and relationship statuses are concerned for a lot of us. So today, and you guys know Jupiter is about the blessings, abundance, manifestation, expansion. This is a big day. I'm feeling a lot of strong energy, and it could be also because tomorrow is the 1010 energy portal. I really feel like that does have something to do with it. So I feel like it's adding a little oomph, you know, a little emphasis to the energy that I'm picking up on today. But it's really lovely. The energy is very beautiful. And speaking of which, tomorrow, 1010, I will be doing a discount reading sale for the 1010 energy portal. It will begin at 8 a.m. and it will wrap up midnight Central Standard Time. The link will be pinned in the comment section below. So you just click the link and go to my Etsy shop to order your personal reading. As always, the price will go back to normal at midnight. Okay. So let's get into this. When I was meditating, and I've never heard this artist before, but Spirit just told me to put certain words into the search engine, and then I was just guided to scroll until I was told to stop. And immediately, I connected with a song called Money Coming In by Mellow Will. Just in case you want to look this artist up, the first half of the person's name is Mellow, Mello, and Will, Will. So again, Money Coming In by Mellow Will. Mr. Mellow Will happens to be a Leo, so you can be a Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus individual. Also, when I think about Leo, I think about the sun, because of course that's the representation of Leo. And sun talks about things coming in, like new manifestations. Okay, whenever the sun comes up, a brand new day starts. So you are entering a new day when it comes to your finances. And just like the name of the song, money is coming in the most positive way. I don't feel like there's negative attachments to it, because the sun is the most positive card in the whole entire deck of tarot. Okay, so, and also reading his name, it just came to me like, be chill. When you think about somebody being mellow, they're a chill person. Spirit is saying, be chill. Okay, the Most High's will be done in your life. Like the blessings that are meant to be bestowed upon you, it will be done. And it's coming in soon, so chill. Because a lot of people don't understand the energy of anxiety, stress, worry, fear. That repels. The energy of gratitude, preparedness, and by saying being prepared, it's like expect blessings to come into your life. That's how you be prepared for it. Otherwise, you're blocking it, you're pushing it away, because negative energy, fear, worry, stress, concern, you're pushing it away. You're doing like this, you're keeping it at bay. But when you are saying like, yeah, I deserve that. I deserve to have a stable and healthy life. I deserve to have structure. I deserve to not be concerned about my financial standings. I deserve to be provided for. When you accept that energy, that is when things come in, and it comes in abundance. It comes in like opulence and influx, increase. And that's what I'm getting here. Okay. So let's talk about the spirit animal. The spirit animal that I got was the cow. And immediately I heard cash cow. Some of you all are definitely sitting on some type of property, and it doesn't have to just be physical property. I'm also hearing intellectual property, like some type of ideas, some type of plans, some type of something that can really make you a cash cow, that can make you a lot of money. A lot of y'all, going back to what I was saying earlier, there's an energy of fear that has been stopping you. Someone is fearing like, okay, this will cost too much money. Someone is fearing like this will be this will be that. You know what I mean? I'm going to give you guys just a short example. You guys know I love giving examples, okay? When I bought my car this year, I bought it in a different state, right? And so immediately I was told when I called around, they're like, oh, yeah, you're going to have to pay this fee because you have to pay out-of-state fee. You got to pay this fee. You got to pay this fee for your registration, blah, blah, blah. And they told me like all together just to transfer everything over to Illinois where I reside that, oh, this is going to be like $2,000. I'm like, oh, wow. Okay, I got to pay it. I don't have any choice. But that's crazy work. I went to the DMV in the city and they were like, oh, $65. And I was like, wait, are y'all sure? Like, you sure? Because these other people told me so and so. He was like, man, we work for the state. This is Secretary of State, $65. He was like, but if you want to pay me some more, come on. And in my mind, I was putting off, because I think you have 45 days to transfer the information. And I was putting it off because I was like, damn, $2,000. I'm not prepared to put down that much money. I knew it was gonna cost, but I wasn't prepared to put down that much. So I was kind of putting it off, and then everything in my spirit was telling me like, why are you fearing? Why are you worried about it? You have the money for it. You will always have. You will always be taken care of. Just go take care of it. Go take care of it. My spirit kept pushing. So before the 45 days was over, I just was like, fuck it. Let me go ahead and take care of it, get it done with. When I went in that bad boy and they told me $65, that's the fastest I ever paid for anything in my life. But initially, fear was making me feel like, dang. You know what I'm saying? I don't really want to pay $2,000 for this, but it needs to be taken care of. So I share this to share. Some of you all have products, like if you want to write a book, if you want to you wrote a script and you want to have it produced or something like that. Some of you all are very fearful, like, yeah, I have this body of work that I want to put out there, but I feel like it's going to cost me too much money to produce it. I feel like it's going to cost me this. I feel like in this, that's worry. When in all actuality, things will play out in your favor. You got to stop thinking the worst about everything. You got to stop thinking that it's going to be worse than what it is, because they're saying at this time, things may have cost that much, but something is happening. You know, things shift every day around us. Like there may be fees that get waived for whatever reason. There may be grants or there may be write-offs and things like that. You never know. Don't even just stop yourself by not inquiring because you fear it's going to hit you over the head price-wise, or it's going to cost a great deal, or it may not be possible. At least do the research. At least do the digging. At least do the asking. At least do that. That's the initiation. When you start to initiate moving things forward for your highest good, then the universe is always going to work with you. They're always going to make a way for that to happen. And true to story, I was worried about, okay, I got to pay this $2,000. I don't want to have to, I got it, but I don't want to have to pay it because that's just a lump sum of money right now. And I only had to pay that $65. And then lo and behold, the money that I didn't end up using on the transfers and things like that, it came in handy for something else, another emergency repair that needs to be taken care of. So it all worked out in my favor. And that's why I feel like Spirit is saying, like, everything is going to work out in your favor. Be chill. Be mellow. It's happening. So, again, cash cow is what I was getting. Cows also are associated with abundance, peace amidst chaos, self-care, leaving others unharmed as you seek to reach your goals. In other words, you don't have to sacrifice others. You don't have to step on other people in order for you to get what's coming to you, because what's for you is for you. You don't have to, embark on anybody else's territory, cause any type of issues with anyone else. What is for you is for you. Your path is your path, and you ain't even got to look at nobody else's. You know what I mean? No one else's will even matter. And also, the cow is associated with feminine energy. So a lot of y'all, male or female, it doesn't matter. We all are composed of divine masculine and feminine energy. It has nothing to do with gender. But the feminine energy, they're saying right now, is highly manifesting. Like, I'm very, very, very powerful. If you think about feminine energy, it's about creation. So you all are creating avenues to make money. You all are creating scenarios and putting yourself in positions where you can make money, where you can establish financial stability. And I've never thought about this before. We had the cow spirit animal before, but I never thought about this before, which is duh. But maybe it didn't come at that time because it wasn't meant to talk about. But right now it is. If you think about it, the cow is the feminine version of the bull, right? The bull is the masculine cow, and the cow, of course, is the mature feminine version of the bull. So it really hit me with the feminine energy, like stepping into that energy to manifest, to create. Right? The feminine creates life, gives birth, right? You guys are giving birth to new opportunities, and it's happening in this time frame. Again, tomorrow's 10/10. Every time we have those double numbers, the energy is manifested double, right? It amplifies the energy. If you think about 10/10, 1/1/0/0, right? 1 is brand new start. 0 start is something completely brand new, something you've never done before. So for a lot of y'all, experiences that you have no connection with are going to bring in blessings, or things that you have not let get off the ground, possibly because of fear, possibly because you felt like it wasn't good enough. You felt like you didn't have the funding for it. Now's the time to get those things off the ground, okay? So let's talk about names. This could be first, middle, last name, street name, locations, and then we also have a set of numbers as well. So we have William, Marley, Diamond, Caesar, Bratcher, Shariah, Leah, Tony, Arletha, Cameron, Lily, Armstrong, Chow, Beatty, Armand, Abdul, Matthews, Blackman, Holt, and Lillard. I feel like we had Lillard the other day. So something strong with Lillard. We have the year 1988. You may have been born in the year 1988. Your partner may have been born in the year 1988. Your child may have been born in the year 1988. If that is the case, somebody is getting a big blessing. Okay, money is coming in for them quickly, or you, if this applies. We have the number 222, angel number 222, angel number 444, and then angel number 812. Okay, look these numbers up again: 222, 444, 812. Look these angel numbers up and read the messages, because I feel like there are definitely additional things that Spirit wants to share with you in regards to those numbers. Okay, so let's go ahead, let's get into it. We want to go through the deck until we get the major arcana, the Wheel of Fortune. We'll get the card that comes before and the card that comes after, and then we shall get clarifiers for our Jupiter Blessings reading. Currently at the bottom of the deck, the Knight of Wands. Again, I feel like it's going to happen real quick. Real quick. You see how the volcano has erupted? It's going to happen soon. The Knight of Wands is the fastest knight in the whole entire deck. Knights are always either going into battle, coming out of battle, going on some type of journey, or going on some type of adventure. The horse's leg is up in motion. Everything is already in motion for you all. Wands, fire is action. It's already in motion and it's about to explode, but not in a negative way. I feel like it's just all of a sudden, it may be overwhelming the way that things transpire, the way that things come in. It could be just like, if you see how the lava is flowing down the side of the volcano, it's like, I feel like it's going to catch a lot of people completely off guard. And he's guarded. You see head, so he has on his armor. I feel like for a lot of y'all, it's going to catch you completely off guard, but they're saying let down your guards. Like I said, be chill. Because the way that things are getting ready to happen, it's happening for you, not to you. You get what I'm saying? It's happening for you, in your favor. So let's go ahead. We're going to do some shuffles. Hello. As soon as I part, the Eight of Pentacles, the actual 9 to 5, putting in the work. You see how he's looking at this one pentacle where there's other pentacles over him? I feel like somebody is being looked at for a position. Like within your company, I feel like someone is looking at you like this would be the perfect person to head this department. I feel like somebody's career, your job is also opening a new department. I'm getting like a new department is being assigned. Something about inflow. I feel like another department is overwhelmed with work, and so there's like another. I'm hearing subsidiary, but it would be long term. I'm feeling like there's another department that's going to be open within your job, your current job, and they are looking at you for that role, because it's like getting some type of increase. Okay, you got a queen. Queens are in positions of leadership. They're rulers. They have positions of authority. So I feel like somebody's offering you a position. You see how she has the cup in her hand, like she's accepted. Either she's going to offer or accept some type of offer here. I really feel like for a lot of y'all, you're getting ready to get some type of position. If someone is, and this is very specific also, of course this won't apply to everyone. If someone works, like it's elementary school or high school, someone is getting ready to go work as a professor, like in college. Or I'm also getting someone using their degree, like a teaching degree, to do like contract work as a tutor, a private tutor. Again, I feel like people are just sitting on skills, sitting on abilities, like sitting on opportunities because it's not comfortable. Like it's not what you thought it was, or you don't want to have to, because I'm getting something with someone being like, okay, how do I even start this? How do I even put myself out there to be a tutor? Like, how do I get that reputation? A lot of people think about stuff like this also, like, okay, if I don't have any experience, maybe people won't hire me because you need a resume. You need to show, oh, I've tutored for so long and I've done this many, whatever. And somebody's feeling like that's what's holding them back. And they're saying, don't do that, because your degree alone says, okay, even if you've never been a tutor or anything like that before, you've been a teacher for so many years. You've taught so many different levels. You've crossed paths with so many different people. And so you've retained a lot of knowledge and a lot of experience. Utilize that. Put that on your resume. You are capable. That's what Spirit is saying. Today's mantra is you are capable. Let that be your mantra today. You are capable. Whatever it is that you want, you are capable. Don't disagree with that. So again, we want the Wheel of Fortune. The card comes before, the card comes after, and then clarifiers for our Jupiter Blessings reading. Currently at the bottom of the deck, they're saying go for it. This is your second night. They telling you to go for it. You see how he's right on the cliff? This is like going on a journey that has no determined outcome, and that could be fearful also. I get it, because once he jumps off this cliff, because he's at the edge, some of you all feel like, okay, I'm gonna fail, because if he jumps off, he's gonna fall. But we don't know what's up under there. You don't know how you're gonna land. You don't know what support system is right underneath you. So they're telling you it's time for you to go for it. And like I said, I do feel like it's very strongly in this time frame, because if you think about it, we're Libra season, you got swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Someone's first, middle, last initial will be A, E, V, K, T, S, or W. So let's go. Look, I'm telling you, the money coming in. Three of Pentacles directly up under there. Yep, they're saying go for it. So Wheel of Fortune, there we go. And it didn't take long for me to get to it. You got 78 cards on deck, and we're already here. So this is gonna happen soon. Yep, King of Cups. You just had the Queen of Cups, now you got the King of Cups. Okay, I'm trying to tell y'all. Now, also, I do feel like this is not a love reading, but I'm also getting that because we have the Queen of Cups, the King of Cups, that is a pair, okay? This also could be a message that you and your partner are getting ready to merge financial resources, like living together. If you guys don't live together, like moving in together, buying a property. You know, always they say 2 incomes is better than 1, of course, right? So it's like having that financial support also, coming into union with someone who is well off, and then that of course that would have a profound effect on your life as well, because if you and this person are in union, you reap the benefits of this also, and not in a negative way, in a positive way. And also, like I mentioned earlier, kings and queens, they are leaders. They are people in positions of authority and leadership. So a lot of you all, like I said, there's a position of leadership that you're going to be offered. And I'm going to say again, someone is sitting in complacency. Like, you have the skill sets, you have the time, you know, invested in your career to be in a position of leadership. But there may be fears like, oh, I don't have a certain amount of experience, or, oh, I don't think they're going to hire me. Apply. Spirit's saying you need to apply, because it's going to happen. The wheel is fated and destined. Okay, that's going to happen. Oh, that's crazy. Remember I said the artist, Mellow Will is a Leo, and you got a lion right at the top. So yeah, confirmation. Somebody may have a Leo rising. You have the Hermit, seeking knowledge, seeking wisdom, seeking clarity. He's on a journey to seek something. And that's exactly where you all are going. You're going on this new journey. And it's going to be positive. It's going to bring harmony and peace into your life. You got the 6 of Cups. Also, the number 6 is associated with your domestic life, family. It's associated with the planet Venus. Also, Venus is, Venus Day is Friday, so that's tomorrow. So for some, okay, thank you. And Spirit was saying like Venus, the family, the love. Okay, so again, with us having the Queen of Cups earlier, and then now you have the King of Cups. Some of y'all definitely will have abundance associated with your family. Building a family, establishing a family is going to bring abundance also. For some of y'all, your children. Oh, wow. And I just said, wow, okay. I want you guys to see this. You got the 6 of Cups, and right up under there, you got the 6 of Wands, success, attainment, achievement, victory. That is Leo, 6 and 6. Okay, somebody was born in 1966. I'm also feeling like for some of y'all, you're raising children who will be very well off, very wealthy. And dare I say, because I heard it, and I don't say this often, you'll never see me just throw this around all willy-nilly. Somebody's child or children will be millionaires because of something that they create. A lot of y'all are raising millionaires right now, so you need to make sure that you are feeding your children. In other words, I'm not just talking about physically, spiritually, emotionally, financially. If you see that your child has a gift, or you see your child has a strong inclination towards something that they are very profound at, something that they are very proficient at, something that they are, they just really enjoy. It's not stressful. It's something that they really enjoy. Like if they just love painting and they are amazing artists for their age. Some of y'all are raising child prodigies, because even here you got the Fool card, taking a leap of faith into something new, something glorious. Okay. Some of y'all are raising child prodigies, musical prodigies, artistic prodigies. And when I say nurture them, like I said, when you see that this child is into these type of things, buy them, invest. See, there's a thing again, going back to what I was talking about earlier, people, I don't have the money for this, I don't have the money for that. If you don't have the money, there's always places that donate stuff like that. Like if you go to your village hall and, you know what I mean, places like that, like they have art supplies and all that stuff for free. You know what I mean? A lot of places to get tax write-offs for stuff like that. So invest in those children. Take them to their art class. Put their photos and stuff in like little contests and things like that. Support those children. That's what you do. And it's not forcing, because again, this would be something that this child or you, somebody in a situation would love. If they're showing, you know, that they have an inclination towards it, you should definitely foster it because it helps them evolve. And I do feel like somebody's children, I'm telling you, with this right here, victory, and then look right up under there, you got the major arcana, the emperor. Oh yeah, somebody is gonna be top notch. And it's gonna make the money, because look at the city behind them. The city behind them is gold. The ring behind them is gold. So that's what I'm saying. Like, it's gonna make them some money. And this is not in a greedy, nasty way, because a lot of people put so much nastiness on money. You need money to survive. You need money to thrive. You know what I mean? Greed is one thing, but sustainability is another. A lot of you all are raising children who are very gifted. You may be into some type of artistic endeavor, or you need to be. Some of y'all may feel like you're too old. You see how he looks, he's represented as an elderly person. You're never too old to walk on your designated path. Some people are late bloomers. I'm getting it also. Some people are late bloomers. It's never too late. That's what Spirit wants you to know. Yeah, some people may have a lack mentality. 5 of Pentacles, lack, loss, abandonment, being left out in the cold. Absolutely not. Go for it. Let's get a clarifier for the King of Cups, the King of Cups, and the Hermit for our Jupiter Blessings reading. Let's see. Currently at the bottom of the deck, you have the 2 of Pentacles. Being uncertain, being unsure. If you see you got the Pentacles in reverse, I mean upright is like uncertainty. It's in reverse. You don't need to have doubt. There's no doubt that you need to have in regards to whether or not abundance is coming in. Because I'm going to tell you, just looking at this, they're saying it's definitely happening. You see how that glow is coming from behind him? Money coming in. That glow is coming in. It's coming in towards him. But a lot of y'all don't see it because see his back is facing that glow. Oh man, y'all about to have a glow up. And I keep getting like a lump sum. For many people, a huge lump sum of money is coming in. Okay. Also, Spirit just told me right now, because you had these 2 6s back to back, right? As I put the cards down, they're saying a date with a 6 in it is when money can come in. So the 6th, the 16th, the 26th, from now until the end of this year. I know that's a wide time frame. So from October to December, dates that have a 6 in it, the 6th, the 16th, the 26th, a large sum of money could be coming in. Also, for some of you all within 6 months from now, but I feel like, you know, and that's still within a 6-month time frame from October to December. You know, you still have that time frame stretching into 6 months. But yeah, I feel like dates that have a 6 in it, the 6th, the 16th, 26 are going to be days where major money is coming in, like lump sums, big offers, contracts for sure. I'm definitely getting somebody learning how to set up a business where they do contract work. I'm also hearing somebody is going to do something contract, like a side gig to make extra money. And that's going to make more money than your original form of income. That's going to make you more money than your dang on current job. So just been told one more shuffle. And then we're going to get your clarifiers. Look, then we had this earlier. We had the Knight of Swords here. First one we had was the Knight of Wands. Then we had the Knight of Swords. Yes, someone's doubtful about their journey. And then that could keep you at a standstill. Because remember, I mentioned earlier complacency, right? So let's go clarify it. And I'm going to tell you this also before this year wraps up. A lot of y'all will be receiving a lump sum of money. You see how the snake is right here on his path? 2025 is the year of the snake. He has not made it to the snake yet. Once he makes it to the snake, that's the end of the year. You have not made it there. You're not stepping over the snake. He's not looking back on the snake. They're saying before this year wraps up, a lump sum of money is coming in for a lot of you all. Somebody's income is doubling as well. I claim that for y'all. I really do. I claim that for y'all. I send that out into the universe for every single person that this reading crosses paths with, because he's on that path. If you have been guided to this reading, I claim this for you, and Spirit is ensuring that for you. So let's get a clarifier for this King of Cups. Universal energies of light. Too many fell and they're face down, so I'm going to keep shuffling. If one would have flipped up, I would have took it. Universal energies of light, love, and divine. Okay, one flipped out. It flipped face down. So when it's face down, it's something that's unknown to you. So let's see what it is. The Page of Wands. See, what's stopping you is thinking small of yourself, because pages are smaller than kings. But here's the thing, it's interesting. Like if I would have put this on the table, it would have been like this, right? So as I pick it up, even though he's in reverse, he's facing the king. So a lot of you all know that you have gifts. A lot of you all know that you're worthy, but it's the lack of action that's stopping you, right? Wands, as I mentioned earlier, is all about action. And if you look at him, he's looking at the tip of the wand and there's budding leaves right there. The only thing that is going to take is the initiation. Some people are so fearful of even calling to inquire, because it's in your mind like, why would I waste my time even calling, inquire about this, inquire about that, prices for this, price for that? I ain't got the money. I've done that plenty of times in life. Like, what's the point in calling and they telling me it's going to cost this when I don't got the money right now, so why even bother with it? Again, I'm going to say you never know. And because it's the second time that I'm mentioning this, Spirit is telling you, like, you never know. We're behind the scenes moving mountains for you all, literally. And there's mountains in the background. You see what I'm saying? They're like, we're moving mountains. AKA, we're moving hurdles. Mountains and hills are hurdles. We're moving those, because even if you look at it in his card, it's behind him. Not in front of him. It's behind him. So they're moving mountains on your behalf to make sure that you can get the things done that you need to have done in order to assure this manifestation that we see for you guys today. Bottom of the deck, Three of Swords. That's what I'm saying. And it's in reverse. That's heartbreak up right. It's in reverse, friend. So I already know. They're saying, like, stop breaking your own heart telling you that this won't work, that won't happen, this will never do. Get that frame of mind out of here. You got to get that out of here, because whatever it is that you're pushing for, you're going to walk away victorious. This confirmed that. Upright is like, dang, I tried and it didn't go in my favor. It didn't work. In reverse, they're saying, like, what you're thinking is not true, because keep in mind, it's swords also. Swords, communication, and mental, what you think. What you're thinking is not true. If you're thinking that you don't have the support, if you're thinking that the resources won't be available, if you're thinking that it won't take off, if you're thinking that it won't, reap benefits, that's not true. That's negative self-talk. You're talking small. Again, a page is smaller than a king. You are showing up as a king or a queen. You are not a page. Because if it's upright, it's like, yes, you are in page energy. It's in reverse. You are not a page. You are a king or a queen. And you need to realize that. Let's get a clarifier for the Hermit. Universal energies of light, love, and divine protection. I just seen the star, wish fulfillment. So I seen that pop up. Aquarius energy. And then, as you guys seen very clearly, you got the 10 of Cups. And what are we in? The 10th month. 10/10 is tomorrow. You got the 10 of Cups. I'm going to say again, for some of y'all, you have some very gifted children. Also, some of y'all may be creating something for children, like some type of product for children that's making money. I had this in a personal reading for somebody. Shout out to her. I won't say her name because I don't know how she feels about that, but somebody may be creating a product that is for children, or something that could be supportive of families. And I know that's, again, very vague in description, but if you are, you will know if your heart, because I'm getting this is a heart-based business, right? Or product. If you know that you are wanting to work from a heart-based space, like what I do for a living is heart-based, because I'm connecting with people to help guide them, to give assurance, give certainty, give clarity. That's heart-based. It doesn't benefit me personally. Well, it does. But it benefits me because I love being able to assist and help. But overall, I want to help others. Overall, I'm channeling messages so those who feel like they are not able to connect with their spirit guides and guardians, clearly, I'm able to be that middleman or middle woman, if you will, in that situation. So that's heart-based. You get what I'm saying? Because the downloads don't just come through the crown chakra. The messages come from the heart. You get what I'm saying here? And so if you feel like you are meant to be in a heart-based business, like making sure families have protection and safety, or doing things that are in some way, shape, or form help security with families and family structures, that's going to take off. That's going to do really well. And again, because you do have those two children, I'm telling you, a lot of y'all have children who are prodigies. And most people don't even know that. Like, people don't even know how to clock it. You know what I mean? Like, people don't even know what the signs are. And this is not forcing a child. You'll know. You will know. Like, my son, I say this all the time about my son, who happens to be in October. His birthday is, oh my God, it's this month. He'll be 18. Like, every day that ticks down, I'm just like, I can't believe I'm going to have an 18-year-old. But anyway, his birthday is on Halloween. One day he picked up a pen and started doodling, just drawing or whatever, and he never stopped. And when I say he can look at something a handful of times and just draw it verbatim, just never took an art class, nothing, just can do it. You may have a child like that, and it doesn't have to just be art. They may be just good at creating things. Some of you guys are raising future architects, like, you know what I mean? And I also do feel like Spirit is saying, like, if you have a child who wants to do something completely different than what typical children want to be. Most children want to be firefighter, police officer, nurse, doctor. This child may want to be an architect. This child may want to be like the next renowned artist of any sort, musical, you know, drawing, painting, graphic designs. Okay, I mean, I am hearing somebody is going to be really good or is really good with graphic design. Okay, not only a child, but you. Like, if you are a content creator and you do really good thumbnails or you do really good rollouts and reels, that takes a lot of time. I'm starting to get into it, and it takes a lot of time to, you know, put those pieces together and make it flow seamlessly. You can be doing this for people. Like, people pay top dollar for people to create content for them. And you could go on sites like Fiverr, and you can become a contract employee, Thumbtack, stuff like that. You can go on sites like that, and you can, you know, people will hire you for your services, because some people have the vision, they just don't know how to put it together. And you may be that person to do just that. I'm definitely getting something strong with graphic design. Very, very strong with graphic design. And if you think about it, we are in the era of technology, right? So a lot of people, no one's really sitting down reading books old school anymore. A lot of people are, you know, doing things because, see, I'm getting something with a book too. Somebody's doing a graphic auto book or something like that. Whereas, like, not only are you listening to an auto book, but you're seeing like graphics. Somebody's going to create something like that. Like, certain scenes in the book is going to be elaborate reels, and I'm getting something very specific, and I've never seen anything like that, so I don't know if that's a thing. But if not, look, Queen done gave some of you all a head up about what you could do. Graphic auto books. I'm getting something like that. And when I say graphic, we're not just talking about one picture. We're talking about like scenes playing out, like moving in motion, something like very cinematic is what I'm saying. Somebody's amazing with stuff like that. Or it could be, if you put yourself out there, either you or your child. I am getting somebody's teenager is really good with stuff like that. And you're needing to foster that and help them support that and help them make that into a thing. Because if they start, especially if they start right now young, or as teenagers, man, they gonna be some trouble. I mean, they gonna be something serious by the time they reach their early 20s. They are going to be on top of the world. But this confirms what I was saying. Like, seeking you shall find is what I felt like I heard, or I mentioned this early. Seeking you shall find. He's seeking, and you shall find your happiness. And I do feel like it's going to start in October, because you do have the 10 of Cups here. I really do feel like that's the case. And for a lot of y'all, whatever it is that you are manifesting, it will take care of your family for a good long time. Like, this is stuff that you could pass down. This could be a business or something that you could pass down to your children. You can start a family business. It's going to be life-changing is what I'm getting. I definitely feel like a nice lump sum of money is headed your way for a lot of you all. For a lot of you all, it definitely could be in October on a date that has a 6 in it. Of course, we're past the 6 already, so 16th to 26th, 6 days from now, hell. If you've been waiting for someone to call you back about a deal, about a contract, about a job, it is coming in the next 6 days. Or like I said, on a date that has a 6 in it in October for a lot of you all as well. That's very specific, but I'm hearing it's happening soon. Very, very soon. Okay? So thank you guys so very much for watching Queen Airbender Tarot. As always, I'm going to ask that you continue to like, share, subscribe. Make sure you guys are hyping this video up. And until next time, take care and be well. Don't forget, tomorrow, 10/10, October 10th, discount reading sale begins at 8 a.m., wraps up at midnight Central Standard Time. Link is pinned in the comment section below. Bye.